Is there Duck Life self-shipping? This is Duck Life. We're gonna. Oh god. I have an ad block. Why is it showing up? I I have not played Duck Life since I was in real 5th grade. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I need to. Or force feeding or a duck. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at it. I am the Duck Life master. Um, Back when I was in elementary school, we only had like 2 computers in our classroom, and if you got your work done, you could like use them. So so at the end of the day, like every kid would be fighting over getting to use like these 2-3 computers, and we would all be playing Duck Life competitively with each other to see who could do it the fastest and stuff. It it was an interesting time. I do miss simple flash games like this. I miss when the internet was simple and we just played games. This is actually my favorite minigame. This is the only one that doesn't make me want to tear my hair out. I miss it. Games used to be fun and really simple. Like it was just stuff to like stim with, I guess. I had like a lot of motor issues as a kid. Still honestly do. And I don't know, it appealed to my brain to be able to do something with my hands. It was stimming. I was stimming. Actually, I got assessed for ADHD like back in October, I wanna say. And when I got assessed for ADHD, it was such a fun time because 90% of it was boring. It was the most boring thing ever. They were basically doing like IQ test stuff, and I hated it. I hated it so much. Because I was told it was a double ADHD autism assessment, and I was told by literally everyone who ever did these that you were also gonna get like an interview portion, and I was so prepared. I was so prepared. I was gonna info dump. And I didn't get an interview portion. I felt scammed. The only light of it was they left me alone in the computer with they left me alone with a computer for like 15 minutes, and it was like this like game where you have to click every time there's like an X on the screen to like, oh yeah, you no, it's the opposite. Okay, so like you would click every time there was like a letter on the screen, but if it was an X you couldn't click because it was supposed to test like your impulse control. And it's like, on one hand I get it, or whatever, it's like supposed to show, oh, you're gonna click on that X, you stupid little guy who wanted to get tested. But like, I'm a gamer. As you can see, I'm playing peak gaming right now. I'm playing Duck Life on coolmathgames.com. That is peak gaming. So it's like, of course I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna lock in. And that's the issue. I locked in so hard that like they were like, I don't think you have ADHD. And so I go back to other psychologists and they're like, bro, what? You are like too much. You have too much. So that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Okay, we have level 25 running, swim, level 21. Energy, right. 45 coins, okay. I got to get the most expensive one. Oh my god. Okay, no, these, I remember, you get like a crap ton of money if you win the races, so we gotta, hell yeah, brother. We're gonna make this big and strong. I fear I have no idea what the threshold is, so I fear I'm just gonna make this duck so OP, and then like crash every single, I'm just gonna fly through it. God, this is the worst fucking game ever. I still have no idea how you're supposed to play this game. Because as a kid, like, you just slow down eventually, and it's like, how do you... Okay, so there's always an end point, so like, what is the point of this? This should have just been Flappy Bird. I don't know why they didn't just make... Actually, I think it's like Duck Life 2 that makes it Flappy Bird. I don't know if that's better or worse. I sucked at Flappy Bird. I was a hater when Flappy Bird was like popular, because I could not play Flappy Bird in the simple days of the 2010s. When you were in elementary school in the 2010s, which I'm sure not everyone was, because I've learned that like people born in 2010 are like 15 now, and that scares me. I am so scared of that. Like, no, you are a child, but I digress. Back in the day, back in the olden days, if you wanted to be cool, you had to be good at things. You had to be good at a few games, and that was Flappy Bird, Duck Life, and Papa's Pizzeria. Bonus points if you were good at Fruit Ninja and Magic Piano or whatever. That was how you were cool. So if you think about it, 2010's culture was literally just made for like ADHD-ridden kids to lock in. And I think that's beautiful. I think we should go back to that. I can't do this shit. Is it just me, or does it get faster with every... Maybe that's it. Oh my god. Grown adult finally figures out how Duck Life actually functions. This is great. I'm gonna have the most jacked duck in the races. I don't even want to customize this. I just want it to be default duck so he can like flex on everyone else. Like, I think that'd be hilarious. We should give this duck testosterone. And I know that sounds bad. I know you're like, well, no, Dove, we can't do that. We can't give a duck steroids. That's illegal in most competitions. I've heard you. But have you, what if this duck is transgender? I think we should ban cis people from sports. That is my controversial opinion. This is how we will get equality. You can put me on Fox News for saying that. Ban cis people from sports. Run them over with the down with the cis bus. Come on, we're getting our duck absolutely jacked. Maybe this is the steroids. Have we considered this, gang? Am I an abusive personal trainer for this duck? Is this like the toxic relationship that most like Olympic level athletes have with their trainers? Have we considered this, chat? Oh well. I'm going back to abusing my duck. See, I think this proves that you don't need high fidelity graphics to be cool. Now in 2025, everyone would be like, you need to make this a hyper-realistic duck. You need to see each little feathery part of its bigger feathers. This grass needs to be realistic detail. This needs to be an MMORPG. This needs to be open world. It needs to be Genshin. Every game needs to be Genshin Impact now. It's so bad. Even FNAF wants to be Genshin. Like, you are not Genshin. You are FNAF. The only game that I will forgive for its Genshinification is Infinity Nikki, because apparently it was in development like before Genshin even was. So that's oh my god, I just clicked. That's fun. That is so fun. My intro wasn't Infinity Nikki. It wasn't Shiny Nikki. I was a Love Nikki guy. I was obsessed with it when I was like 12. That was my first gacha game. And I'm not afraid to admit it. You might be like, oh well it's not as good as Infinity Nikki. Like, okay, does Infinity Nikki have a Hatsune Miku collab? That's right, I didn't think so. Have we considered Vocaloid Duck Life? Have we considered this? It's the exact same duck, it's just Hatsune Miku duck. And you can unlock like Ren Duck, Len Duck, Mako Duck, Kaito Duck, Gumi Duck, Tato Duck, Gakupo Duck, Oliver. Do the kids know what Oliver is? Like the duck. Do kids know what Oliver is? Like the Vocaloid? Do we... Oliver used to... Okay, I think I don't want to do running again. Oh my god. The amount of ads in this goddamn game is gonna make me crash out. We don't need to level running anymore. I think it's great. I realize I'm like ruining the fun of these, but I just think that the mini games are so much more fun. I would like it if like your duck still performed based on how you trained it, but like you did have to do a bit of gameplay. Like that would have been fun. Maybe you just like quick time events. Like if you mash the Z key, your duck goes faster. Just copy the snail race from Undertale. That's my suggestion. Duck Life, you can use this for Duck Life. Did they already do a 5? I don't know. I remember like 4 when I was a kid. But the 4th one's like, you can, if you make Duck Life 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever, you can use my idea of cool math games. I will do anything for more Duck Life. You know, maybe Duck Life should be a Genshin style game. Maybe we do need HD Duck Life, and I would pay for this to be on the Nintendo Switch. This is actually peak gaming. I feel like I'm rotting my brain by playing this goddamn game. How is this even educational? Like, I'm looking at the bar as I do this, like strategy, skill, numbers, logic, classic, trivia. Cool Math Games really did play the long con, I have to admit. Cause they branded themselves as like actually being educational. But then they put all the fun games, but they don't put that on the front page, per se. They put it in the little bag. So all the kids would be like, I'm gonna play something educational, and then they play Papa's Pizzeria. Like, I have to respect it. And then when teachers found out you had to go back to, like, playing the Google browser games. Like, I remember, like, in middle school, I would always just log into Snake, like, just Google Snake, and you can find, like, the Snake game. Desperate times, dude. Sometimes I'd literally turn off my Wi-Fi just to play the dinosaur game. That's how. Well, we've done it, guys. 2 levels at 69. Yes! Okay, now, I need to do this, hold on. No, fuck. I was too good. Well, gang, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Oh, I wish we could choose our duck set. That's it? Okay, I mean, it's a beginner race, but still. Why do we need to wait for these other losers? Genuinely. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so much money. I support duck capitalism, actually. It's truly not even close with how much I'm winning. I almost feel bad. I'm playing a lot of nostalgia games recently for the channel, and what I'm quickly learning is that I suck at games for kids. Like, I suck at them. I think, oh, I'm an adult now, it'll be easy, but no, kids can lock in. Meanwhile, I'm like, how the hell were we playing this? I mean, not Duck Life. Duck Life's pretty easy, but, oh, that's it? Do I not get a... Okay. I feel like there used to be graphics here. Is this like one of those Death of Flash things? Oh! Dang! This is getting good! I didn't remember the design being this good. Duck Life, I was unaware of your game. Am I already not that good? Like, I feel like everyone came super close. Oh my god, I need to get better. Clearly, I'm just not that good. Oh my god, some of these guys are actually getting a... No! What the hell? That was... So we lost the amateur races, despite almost being level 70. This is a terrible game. I was planning on doing all of these Duck Life games, but I'm not sure if I can do this in one part. I think I'm gonna lose my sanity with these. Detroit Become Human was on sale on Steam, so I did buy it. Excited, but not in a good way. I have very strong opinions about how robots and androids are portrayed in media. And not a lot of them are positive, I'm sorry. I mean, if you checked out my personal art, this is obvious. This is so obvious, but like, genuinely, I swear to God. Okay. I used to play Episode Interactive, Episode the app, like the one that had the Demi Lovato stories, the one that had the ugly Mean Girl stories. And it had like this android story, I don't even remember the name, but just for the best, because I don't want to call this person out. But like, so they had this android story, and the entire plot twist was like, obviously the android was like, oh no, I'm not human. And it's like, okay, yeah. But then the MC, because this was a romance, okay, this was a robot x human romance, because of course. She was like, no, look, you felt empathy. Oh my gosh. And then like, oh my gosh, you felt love? See, you really are like a person. Like, I wasn't aware that we had to have... Like, it just feels so weird to me. Like, okay, so you need... Because, like, even if you ignore the saneism, it's just like, okay, so we need... If we can accept that people can be, like, human without necessarily having empathy, and I'm gonna be generous and say this, and not, like, clinically have no empathy, in which case, like, you can still be a good person, not have empathy, obviously. But, like, in the, oh, you have empathy, you're a bad person. But, like, you're still a person. And you don't have to love people to still be a person. So why must that be criteria for androids? Can we explain this, chat? Can we? I'm very confused. I don't get it, truly. Maybe they don't want empathy or emotions. Well, no, like, maybe they just don't want to fall in love. Have we considered that? I know this must be very sad for all the robot fuckers of the world. For everyone in love with oh, okay, so level cap is 150. Sad news for all the GLaDOS lovers, and I get it. I also would, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel weird about those tropes always. I just think it's silly. Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm a hater. But yeah, so we're playing Detroit Become Human, hopefully. And it is so, I'm gonna try to be nice to it. I'm genuinely, I haven't watched a playthrough. It's my first time playing it. I haven't watched a playthrough since I was, young. So, we're just gonna see how that goes. I will try to be charitable, because maybe I just had a negative impression of the story based on memory. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but, it probably is. I'm gonna be nice, though. I'm gonna be nice. I think I have really strict standards when it comes to storytelling in games. This is like, I just feel passionately. So like, especially because it's like, okay, if you have a bad story but good gameplay, I can forgive it. But if you have a bad story, but if you have bad gameplay, you have to have a good story. Because then at that point, like, why am I here? Why am I here? You can't have bad gameplay and a bad story. Like, you, obviously. But my hot take here is, having bad gameplay, but a good story, isn't enough. Like, you need to have, I would rather have good gameplay and a bad story, because it's like, okay, I can just close my eyes. But like, when the story's good, and the gameplay sucks, it just feels like a hostage situation. And that's how I feel about like 90% of gacha games. Like, especially if they're, like, bad at their, like, one mechanic. Because every gacha game has, like, a subtype. Has, like, the actual type of game, you know? They got, like, the ones that are, like, full-on RPGs. That are, like, 500 megabytes and will destroy your computer. Gigabytes? I don't know the order these go in. Whatever. And then there are, like, there are, like, 500 rhythm idle games. And, like, those are fine. Like, those are fine. Because it really is just like a skill issue at that point, if you think it's bad, because usually it's good. There is one exception though, in terms of bad rhythm games that are gacha games, that is Disney's Twisted Wonderland. I have so much beef with that game. When I talk about bad gameplay, good story, hostage situation, I'm talking about that game. Cause tell me why it has some of the best lore I've ever seen. And the most charming characters imaginable, and then it's trapped behind the most awful gameplay of all. The rhythm game isn't even on beat. It's not on beat. It's awful. That's my hot take. And then, like, on one hand, I'm so excited for, like, having, like, that anime coming out, having manga, all that stuff. But, like, they keep just retelling the main story, like, dog, you're not convincing me to play this game, like, the opposite. Now I have no reason to. I can just read this. And it's better, cause you actually feels like a fun person now. Cause, like, in the game, it's like, I don't want to be a character. I kind of just want to watch these people like a zoo exhibit, cause they're such little freaks and you is, like, normal. But then they make you interesting. Cause, like, in the first manga, okay, no, he's just a guy, I don't like him. But then there's, like, the butch lesbian one. Then there's the really cute guy. I think he, like, comes from, like, a chef family. I don't know. And then, oh, I didn't even realize we were at level 50. 150. Huh. Okay. But yeah, so there's, like, the really cute guy, his family is, like, a bunch of chefs or whatever. I don't know. I actually haven't read the manga. I'm mainly just hoping on official English translations, because I really want to own these, like, physically, and also, like, be able to actually read them. I think that would be nice. I love Twisted Wonderland. I want physical merch. But yeah, so and then there's the newest one, for the fourth one. She's Kiaru. She's so cute. It's weird because from a story perspective, I think it makes the most sense if you as a guy. Mostly because if you was a girl, we would never hear the end of it from these boys. Both positive and negative. Ace would be so weird. Ace would be the most annoying person on earth. You want Leona? I don't think Leona would have even beat us up. Cause bro is so nice. Bro loves women. Actually, there was a female you in his manga, so I don't know. I gotta read that. I do. But yeah, but at the same time, like, if you asked me which I would prefer to actually watch and read, I don't want to read a male you. I don't care. I don't care about that much. My toxic trait is that I actually cannot enjoy 99% of media where the main character is a guy. Like, I actively lose. I'm like the opposite of like those misogynistic guys that are like, I can't relate to a female character. Like, no. I can't relate to a male character. I don't want to. I simply don't think it'd be that interesting. I don't think their interior lives are that interesting. I can't say this. Both of my co-hosts are men. It's so hard, guys. It's so hard. Living in these conditions. Gosh, this... I stand firm, this is the best minigame, but also, oh my gosh. I'm like... This is so scary. Okay. I just need to get 150. 150, and then we're good. 110! Despite being the most fun, I feel like I'm leveling the slowest. I'm kinda... I used to be a Duck Life 1 supremacist. I used to believe Duck Life 1 was the best Duck Life game. But now as an adult, with an adult brain, I really need some good quality of life updates that I feel like the second games provide. Second, third... I know the third one gets weird with it. There's like duck mutation and it's like, man, I don't care about all that. Let me just be a humble yellow duck. I don't, there's like lore. I remember there being like, I mean, it's just like kind of what they tell in the like beginning story, but like Duck Life lore, you know? I'm kind of interested in this world. Has anyone ever made Duck Life OCs? Is that like a thing? I mean, like, yeah, they're your player character, but that's like, I don't know, it's like different when you actually sit down and like, I am going to make an OC. Is there Duck Life self-shipping? Chat, have we considered this? Genuinely, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going crazy. This is only the first game. If I have to play 3 or 4 more of these, I don't know what I will do. I get why these were so fun in computer labs, but oh my gosh. Have a life. I can't be doing all this. See, one of the things I feel bad about is that I'm sure with any other game I could give some actual relevant biting commentary, but it's like it's Duck Life. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be thinking here. This is why I need Duck Life lore, because then maybe I could have interesting opinions on that, but now I'm just like... I'm just mad my duck isn't leveling faster. I really do feel like an abusive Olympian personal trainer. I swear, if this duck doesn't get into shape, I will do some grievous things. Does this guy have a family? Well, guys, it only took becoming a Hunger Games mentor in order to do it. Well, no. More like capital. Okay, whatever. We just gotta buy a shit ton of skill seeds. Come on. Become big and strong. You must fight. You must earn money. Because, our farm has no money. And we won't sell crops, even though that's like the most logical way to actually earn money in a farm. This is like a level of parentification I was not ready for. I don't want to overfeed, because if I spend unnecessary money on these, why do I care? I'm not buying anything from this goddamn shop. If we don't beat all these races, I don't know what I'll do. Okay, yeah, I think I can just guarantee myself an easy way to the top. Wait, I actually wasn't reading the text on the side. Oh god. What if they increase the level cap after every race? Certainly not. Certainly not. This is so stupid looking. Oh yeah, no. Okay, I think the level cap is just stagnant. Okay, if they're disqualified, why do they keep coming back? What is up? Also, why are we sending these ducks to a volcano? This feels kind of abusive. Are we bad people? Yeah, no, this genuinely has to be some form of abuse. Volcano challenge, we got this. And then we just have to sit through 4 more of these stupid little cutscenes. This is what I was saying, we need actual gameplay input, because these feel like they drag on for way too long, especially with like the last 2 where I'm like, I don't care. Just tell me I won. I'm chosen to race against the world champion. White and blue eyes. This says a lot about society. Oh my gosh, enough money to rebuild the farm. Okay, we got this. This can't be that hard. What the hell? Oh, okay. I was getting a little nervous there. Okay, I did not even need to level my duck that much, huh? I feel like I kind of did all that for nothing. I mean, not nothing. Just, I think it'd be hilarious if that guy got disqualified. He's definitely gonna get disqualified. Oh my god, that's great. That's hilarious, actually. Oh no, oh. He's gaining in on us. And no, he's not. Oh my gosh! Dude always comes back. Oh, we're the champion now of ducks. Duck. Eight duck lives? Eight. They have to be pulling my leg here. There is no way there's 8 of these? 8! Who's making these? What the? Okay. Hold on. I was supposed to play Duck Life too. What? See old Duck Life. There's no way. Okay. There's only the first. I have to Google this. This is a real goddamn thing. This is a real goddamn thing. This ain't even Duck Life anymore. They literally did the open world RPG Duck Life. 20. I'm crying. I'm like actually crying. This is amazing. And terrible. And awful. No cool math games. I will not be playing any more Duck Life, actually. I don't think I have the mental fortitude for 8 of them. This is it. This is all the Duck Life you get. I have been broken.
Subscribe to our Patreon to watch videos early!